Hello everybody, it's the 24th of May today, and some of you may remember me putting together this rather weird little fusion project with a Virginia creeper and a length of bendy curly wood that I found whilst out walking with Cooper. There is a link to the playlist that I've created for this video, for this project rather. That'll be linked in the end screen and in the description. And today I'm just looking at a few of these shoots that are starting to elongate. I'm pulling out a few weeds. Don't want all the goodness in the soil going into growing the trees, not the weeds. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut back these long shoots at the end and try and encourage side shoots that I can then tie in around this piece of wood. So I'm going to try to see what you can see on the screen. The sun is shining, making it difficult. Okay, so I'm gonna cut it back, actually quite hard, back to there, to that, and that's the side shoot there. So that's cut the whole thing back to the end of the stick, as it were. This piece I think I can wind in like so. And for now, I'm just going to use this piece of wire to hold that in place, and this tree will wrap itself, or this creeper rather, Virginia creeper, will wrap itself around the wood. And there are 4 or 5 shoots, or 4 or 5 plants rather, of Virginia creeper that I hope will eventually thicken and form a trunk mirroring this strange serpentine shape. I'm not sure I'm going to get that one. If I can just persuade it to go without snapping. And of course the foliage is making life more complex now than it needs to be, but there you go. Well, that will go under there, through there, and it'll do a large amount of that clinging for itself. Okay, same with this piece. I bring it round and under. I may need to put a piece of wire around that just to hold it in place, but you get the gist. Yes, I will do that. Okay, so a little piece of wire, hold that stem in place. As it grows, it'll harden up, as they say. Cling on. And what I can do then, come next winter, I can wrap a whole set of vines and things in grafting tape possibly, with odd bits of wire to make things work, and wrap it tightly so that next winter, I'm all over the place with words today, next spring rather, that I can get away with just tucking underneath. Next spring, when the tree grows away, it will in fact begin to fill in some of these gaps. Perfect. Okay, that's as good a start as any. I'm not unhappy with that. I'll continue wrapping the stick as shoots expand. Keep the top short, keep the back going. I might even see if I can root a few more shoots from the plant coming over the hedge, so that I can put them into this pot perhaps next year. I'll put it back on the bench and we'll revisit it from time to time. So it's the 27th of July and this Virginia Creeper fusion project continues. It has this interesting piece of wood that's forming the central package, as it were, and what I've been doing is, just as these lower growths have been elongating, I've been trying to just encourage them to grow in close to the trunk, and then when they've reached a long enough size to wrap around, hopefully I'll be able to do that come the autumn. For now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take off some of these pieces that have grown longer than is necessary, so they've essentially grown off the top of the project, as it were. So I will remove a few of those, but some of these others are going to need to go round this corner, as it were, and I'm probably not going to be able to get them as tight as I would like at this stage, certainly not while everything is in leaf. So it's going to be a loose wrap. Which can be looked at and retightened when the tree is bare. These long lengths stay flexible for a remarkably long period of time, so we about have it. That's probably all I'm going to need to do, or will be doing, for this tree, is carrying on with it like this for the rest of the year. So there you have it, really. Possibly a great big ugly duckling, or some sort of bonsai folly. If you're not aware, folly here in the UK is often a silly building, a sort of nonsense, a waste of time and money that wealthy people would put up on their lands just for the sake of it, as a sort of focal point of the eye. So they were quite often just facades, or even they would build a sort of replica of a ruined castle, that sort of thing. A folly. So, I don't know. There you have it. Could be something, could be nothing, but I'm enjoying myself. I hope you've enjoyed watching me be silly sometimes. That's about all there is to say. Except, thank you so much for watching. Do all the usual YouTube things. Like, subscribe, comment below, let me know what you think. Most of all, please stay safe, everybody.